I'm Jim Anderson. I'm a major in the United States Army. I have done multiple deployments throughout my military career. I've been deployed to the Balkans area, Bosnia and Herzegovina, as well as 2 combat tours in Iraq and a combat tour in Afghanistan, as well as 1 in Qatar. The injuries that I suffered primarily with my knees, I had 2 torn patella tendons actually occurred during my Balkans tours in the 1990s. But in my tour in Iraq, I was actually part of the troop surge of 2007, their Operation Fard al-Qanun in Baghdad, also known as the Baghdad Security Plan. And one of the incidents that took place with me was we were out on a convoy working with our Iraqi partners one day, visiting an Iraqi police headquarters, and we came under enemy fire from both sides of our convoys in buildings that were on either side. And the fire caused our vehicle to stop very sharply and cause the injuries that I've suffered in my knees, as well as injuries that I have in my lower back and my shoulder, where I had torn ligaments there, to be exaggerated, greatly exaggerated. With my knees, because you can still see the scars on both of my knees, actually 2 torn patella tendons, meant that I was no longer able to run, and it was pretty stressful for me and disappointing because of the fact that I used to be a runner and I like to go out and I used to run half marathons and 10Ks. So I had to find something to substitute for being able to run. And that's where biking, and particularly mountain biking, really came in to be helpful in my recovery process. After I completed my 2 tours in Iraq, I actually did quite a lot of biking in the tour that I was there in Doha, Qatar, and I also biked in Afghanistan. They had a program called the Tour of Afghanistan, where I got a T-shirt and a certificate for completing the program. Now, I didn't get a chance to do as much actually outside biking in Afghanistan based on some of the threat environment. A lot of it was more stationary bike and indoor type of activities, but it still was very helpful in my recovery process and gave me something that substituted for being able to go out and do running for exercise. Well, my sister and her husband are real big into biking, both mountain biking and road biking, and they suggested that as a way to have an alternative form of exercise to running. And I also had several friends in a lot of the military bases and the military classes that I've been assigned to that were real big into biking, and they were the ones that were my primary motivation there. Just looking forward to getting a chance to meet people, the challenge of being able to go out there and do my best, just have a good time. Just be outdoors. I'm a very outdoors type person. I love the mountain environment, whether it's biking or hiking, and not only that, but meeting wonderful people, true heroes.